Lassan már elég erősek leszünk szerintem.
Better or for worse, we're in. Oh, mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Up for a bit of dying, are we? If only Red Rock were here to see this! Ah!
A stupefying? Arra már sem emlékszem. Melyik az? Ja, hülye vagyok.
How many Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Revelio.
Totál elfelejtettem, hogy a Stupefy ez a counter.
Confringo! That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Revelio.
Ez a másik lemez lent lesz. Oh, ott is mint valami.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Must be something around here that can help.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Azért abban biztos, hogy a híd az nem fog omlani alattunk. Még lejjebb.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revelio.
That bridge has seen better days.
Confringo. Revelio.
Jó, az semmi.
Confringo!
Reparó működik.
Reparo.
Működik. Még jutott be ez a pop.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would have. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Revelio.
Simán befutottam az extrém veszélytáblába. Szobor. Bátya. Nem nézett ki jól.
Protego! Stupid one!
Miért van olyan érzésem, hogy itt is valami baszott nagy pókkal kell majd harcolnom?
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
What's that? Enjoy suffering, do you?
Why don't you come up here and
Fight about as well as a
Confringo.
child.
if you could best the likes of me? You are postponing the inevitable.
You! Defender! Confringo!
I will make you pay.
Glacius!
Let's get this over with. Rather unwise coming back this way. Put me down!
Defender! Accio! Glacius! Defender! Confringo! We're not finished yet. It's almost Confringo!
Why have you not run
Accio!
away? Intend to die, do you?
Glacius! Defender!
No, ezek piacis pókok. Azon még az ultim se öli meg őket. Ajjaj.
I'll kill you when I get down from here! I feel as though you're not even trying.
Levioso!
Release me!
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn. A rune symbol.
Nagyon tele vagyunk XP-re, nem
Ranrock's loyalists never knew
nem
to look
akar
for it.
szintet lépni?
Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio. Confringo.
Fönn volt valami gumó.
Reparo.
Ja, az. Kicseréltem.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Ja, csak ennyi. Az ott mi az? Ja. Be vannak dunsztóval koponyák. Azt hittem valami el lett téve.
Revelio. Sebastian, I think I found
Felvaló úgy
something.
nézett ki, mint valami
Canvas
polip.
piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Itt van még egy Isidóra naplójából. Oho. Valami volt az
A journal
Isidórával.
entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Elvesztette az emlékezetét, eszméletét. Az arról írt, hogy lehet, hogy megbetegedett.
Revelio. If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Ami itt lesz.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
Nehéz lett volna visszamenni. Annyi leúrás és csúszkálás után.
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble.
Az jó hangzik.
I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins
Not
are...
all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Hoppá. Nézeteltéréseink lesznek Sebastiannal, úgy néz ki. Innen ki kéne menni, utána kapunk vesztet, jó?
I hope Professor Fitz...
I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Ó. Megvan a seprő upgrade.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Can't imagine how Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
Jó, hogy nem költekeztem annyira.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
Megnyugtató.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
No de.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
Igen, igen. Is akarom próbálni. De ugye fölküldi fel, menjünk. Annyira sok különbséget nem érzékelek. De egész gyorsan oda lehet érni. De itt meg nem tudunk lemenni, mi? Akkor gyors utazás.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
És ő hol van? Ott. Jó.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see.
Aztán mondjuk el, hogy valószínűleg ránokik ölték meg a feleségét.
And sir, there's something else.
De.
Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more
Ott egy
of
demiguise.
this. And
Ezt össze
in
kell
fact,
szedni.
I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the
Elkészült az öreg.
essence.
Jó
Drink
van.
up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Na, vajon át tudunk verni mindenkit? És tudok-e várni? Vagy most nem? Most nem. Majd akkor ide visszajövünk. Később.
Professor, a moment of your time, please. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Megletsztem kellett volna.
Now,
Aztán
determine which
kitudódik.
student gets this rather unenviable task.
When I witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
What could the headmaster want?
Gareth! Mr. Weasley! What are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor! Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I hear you're getting quite good at those concoctions you brew. I say, why don't you bring a sample of your next batch to my office? I'd like to give it a try.
What? Yes, sir. I will. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Well, there's one for my diary.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes! Mixed with, bubo tuber pus makes a fine, mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's. You call that a
Something is very wrong with Professor Black. Dittany and Boobertuber.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, More than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I should think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
Na itt azért nem nagyon tudtunk válaszgatni. Meg ezért ez milyen jó lett volna. Hogy belerakják. Hogy így dől el, hogy legyenek Quidditch vagy sem. De mint tudjuk, nem lesz egyáltalán.
I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible. I mean, I've seen them about. Yes, sir.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something
Úgy
seems a
érzem.
little off with the headmaster.
Nem. Nem érzem jól. Azt hittem kezdünk belejönni. De nem.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Professor, a word, please.
Uh-oh.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that much.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Ez a kurva jól néz ki. És itt vannak ugye a gyertyák. Baszki, ezt el is felejtettem. Ugye az egyik térkép az ide vezet. És innen elvileg, mert ott kell a lebegő gyertyákat megkeresni. Szegény ördög. Mi történt a fülivel?
Greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
But certainly I remember. It's still stronger together, no?
Master has made Scrope laugh.
Kizárásos alapon akkor ez lesz.
It's pure blood
Remélem.
forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out. Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the elegant banners of Ravenclaw.
Oh,
I shall
Buzzman.
be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
Spuri, mert ez lejár.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Na és, ja most.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk. I can't. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry. I won't give up.
Ó, ezt nyissuk már ki, ha itt vagyunk.
Revelio.
Régen csináltam hasonlót. Itt az egyik. Hol a másik? Szivatsz, hogy ott lent. És ott lent lesz. Na de. Aha, ez 0 lesz. És ez a Demiguise. Ide pedig 1, 5. És az 5-dikkel még egy 5-ös. Az pedig az a Headcrab. Merre tudok lemenni? Itt? A posszum.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Hoppá, túlmentem. Na most. Jó lett? Jó lett. Alien. Ott mindig befosok, hogy le fogok esni. De szerencsére nem olyan gyors a karakter.
Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
És vannak dolgok. Be van a tűz serlege. Ez nem nyílik. Ez miféle zár?
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
Hát a mi kiejtésünk se volt szebb.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio.
És a szármas. Itt a Tesla süveg is. Azért jó szar lehet neki. Évente egyszer kiveszik a vitrínből.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Random teja. Na. A kis hiú geci. Bevásárol minden ilyen izét. Kenyecet. Gyöngyberakásos fésű. Akkor mi ez? Aranymarkolatos hátvakaró. Mindet kiszámlázza a minisztrihez.
That must be the pedestal.
Hoppá. Benne leszünk a könyvben.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear
Hú, de
me?
furi.
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me.
Ez nagyon fasz a
The
tényleg.
first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Kurva anyját. Néztem, mondom, mik azok minikaszások? De csak csirkék voltak.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be?
Esé kell menni a picsába onnan? Köszönöm.
I need to time this just right.
Lopakodás 100.
I see. A staircase straight ahead.
Speed. Jó, bazdmeg. Ez most van egy emlék lehet a fekete halálról? Gondolom az a Pest is akar lenni.
Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
A kutyájuk is van. Beszarok.
Best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Bazzag. Összevett a kis geci. Hoppá. Mi történt a szöveggel? Oké,
This
ez
is my
megoldotta.
chance. I'm coming, Neve.
Ez nem tudom mi volt.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
De gyere ide. Most várok egy picit. Most. Ez is nézzen el. Úgy.
Nothing this way, but more danger. Must be hard to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
Mit keres itt Wigenweld? Bó, bazd meg.
Now's my chance.
Oda megyünk? Nagyjal szembe? Nem túl biztató.
That's the way forward.
Csak nem.
Can this be?
De.
I think I'm invisible.
Ezzel most jobban láthatatlanok vagyunk. Még jobban nem lát senki.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide.
Látszik-a?
Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Kapunk egy erősebb pálcát? Vagy most csak itt a mesekönyvben?
I've never felt such power.
Nem erre, erre.
Bombarder.
Deer. Hát ezzel meghugyasztatok mindenkit. A csirkét is. Ja, a csirke az nagyon bírja. Invincible. Jajjaj.
Bombarder. Defender. Descendo. Depulsor.
Más nincs beállítva, csak ez. Jó, beintézem a csukjásokat.
Bombarder. Defender.
Meg tudjam csinálni a feat-et. Ne! Oh. Ja, jó, lesz még, oké.
Bombarder. Protego. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Stupid. Depulsor. Protego. Stupid. Bombarder.
Ne. Éppen megpöckolom a kutyát, ezt megdöglik. Portik. Jönni fog egy boss.
Revelio.
Hát ez elég úgy néz ki.
Defender. Depulsor. Bombarder. Defender. Stupid. Potato. Stupid. Stupid. Depulsor. Bombarder. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder.
Annyira nem erős ez a pálca.
Bombarder. Defender. Stupid. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Bombarder. Defender.
Bombarda.
Olyan fagyos volt a helyzet.
Defender. Bombarda. 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 Defender. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Depulsor. Defender. Bombarda. Protect. Bombarda. Defender. Depulsor. Bombarda. Protego. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Bombarda. Bombarda.
Érdemes a piciket előbb elintézni. Utána lehet foglalkozni a dögökkel. Mik azok a jelek? Kentaur meg egy kelpi.
A simple stone. This must be for me.
Várj, ezek nem a halállekély? Nagyon hülye vagyok a filmekből, de ez eléggé hasonlít, mint annak a cuccai.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead.
Dear sweet Neve.
Neve! May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
Jaj, te elvitte a betegség. Lift is.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
És megtaláltuk mi a magyvizét is. A nymph.
Remember that as you witness my memory.
Na, a szobor is megkönnyezte, hogy nem követtek be, úgyhogy aki még nem követ minket, de folyamatosan néz, az legyen olyan szíves, kövessen be.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
Isidora kezd megkattanni.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora.
Isidora rászokott a genyóra.
All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.